And welcome back to the Oorah auction here at the Oorahthon. Call now 1-877-7 auction. We have a very special guest with us here in the studio, a very close friend of mine, a close friend of Rabbi Kravitz's as well, someone who's been an integral part of the Oorah organization in general, but the Oorahthon in particular for many years. He's here with us. He flew in before Shabbos. He spent Shabbos with us. It was really a pleasure having him, welcoming into the studio our very own Fiveish. Fiveish, good Tavach, how are you? Oh, Hanan, I am just wonderful, and it is just so exciting to be able to be here this evening for the Oorahthon. You know, I've been asking Rabbi Mintz to put me on the radio for years, but he refused to do so. And now, after much perseverance, it's wonderful to be able to be here and speak to all the Kinderlach out there about the Oorah and all the wonderful Kiruv Rechakim that we do. Oh, it's so exciting. I can't believe it. I'm on live radio. This is wonderful.
I got a question for Fiveish. What did you do to prepare the Shabbos? Where were you the Shabbos? When did you do to prepare for the Oorahthon?
I spent a part of Shabbos by Rabbi Mintz. And there were actually some boys who were in middle of the Kiruv process that actually were by. So I got to see Kiruv in action. I mean, I saw these boys show up Friday night with no Torah, no mitzvos, and pretty much by the time the cholent was served this afternoon, there was already some serious Kiruv transformation that was already taking place. So it was quite marvelous to have that front row seat for Kiruv.
I know that in my development, all the kids wanted to know how they could get on and how they could call. And I know that the phones are probably ringing or lighting up as everybody wants to speak to Fiveish. And I know that we're giving away all these prizes, Fiveish caps and Fiveish ties and Fiveish.
Oh, this is really exciting. With this, what we're going to do is now I have some special Fiveish type trivia questions. And if any of the Kinderlachen out there want to call 732-Fiveish, that's 732-FIVE-ISH, ISH, and you can play a Fiveish trivia game, and I'll ask you some questions. If you get them right, you can win some of these wonderful Fiveish things, like a Fiveish cap or a Fiveish socks. What else we have here? We have Fiveish shirts, Fiveish neckties, Fiveish stuff paraphernalia. So this is really wonderful, and I am really, really excited to be able to do this. And now I think we actually have a caller on the line. Moishi from Lakewood. Good Tavach, Moishi. How you doing?
Good Hashem.
What?
Good Hashem.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So thank you so much for calling in. Would you like to win a Fiveish prize?
Yes.
Yes, you would like to win a Fiveish prize. Okay, which Fiveish prize would you like? Would you like a cap, a sock, a shirt, a necktie? What's that?
Whoa.
You would like all of these Lakewood kids. Other than something else. Okay. You know what? I'll give you a little bit of a tougher question, and then I'll give you all five if you answer the question correctly. Is that all right?
Yes.
Okay, Moishi from Lakewood. Here we go. Can you count to five in three languages?
5 languages?
3 languages, not 5. 3 languages.
Who's he getting help from on this question?
Yeah. Who you got there with you, Moishi?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm dry finish. I'm dry finish. That's
wonderful. Great job. Moishi, just stay on the line, and we are going to give you all of the Fiveish paraphernalia. And that is just one. He did a great job there.
That's amazing.
Don't mess with these Lakewood kids on this type of stuff.
Okay, we got the lines are lighted up, and there's many kids that want to get through.
Oh, that is wonderful. You know, I'm so happy that these kids are calling in to speak to Fiveish. Fiveish, of course, a very good friend of mine for many years, and I'm really happy that he's able to be here this evening.
Okay, and now to our next caller, Shui from Lakewood. Shui from Lakewood, are you excited to talk to Fiveish?
Yeah.
Hi, Shui. How you doing? Are you prepared to answer a question?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Can you name 5 planets? Ooh. 5 planets.
Mars.
What's that?
Mars.
Mars.
Venus,
What?
Earth.
Earth.
Pluto.
Pluto. Let's see. That Pluto is technically not a planet, by the way.
It's a subplanet? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there's been a lot of controversy about that. Give me 3 more. You got Earth and Mars so far. Huh?
I don't know.
You don't know 5 planets? Okay,
Yeah.
well, should we? Let's see. You have anybody there maybe that could help you out? A brother, a sister?
Yeah.
Your mom or dad? What?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
maybe put them on.
This is a stellar educational system that we're. I don't know what school he's in,
Well,
so it's fine.
It's Pluto. So, so hello? Anybody else there?
Hi.
Hello?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm going to give it to my mother.
Oh, you're gonna go give it to your mother. Okay, let's put mom on the phone. See if I hope mom knows.
I do need 5 planets. Babe.
Hello?
I don't have anybody available now.
You don't have. Oh, okay. Why don't you stay on the line and we'll give you a compensatory prize? Okay, we'll give you something.
Okay. Okay.
I can't. Totally not.
Okay, let's go to the next call.
Moishi from Lakewood. How are you doing? Moishi? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Moishi. How you doing?
Good.
Can you name 5 planets and win all sorts of Fiveish paraphernalia? Moish? Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Your question is, can you name 5 planets?
Yeah.
Okay, go name them and you will win 5-ish prizes. Does that excite you?
Mars.
Okay. Mars, Earth,
Venus.
Venus. Oh, what?
Venus.
Oh, Venus.
Venus.
Yes. Earth,
Saturn.
Mars, and Venus. What else?
Saturn.
Saturn. Yes, my favorite planet. What else? One more and you win.
Jupiter.
Jupiter! Correct! Wonderful. Stay on the line and we will hook you up with some fantabulous prizes. Moishi, thanks so much for calling in. What is your favorite 5-ish character?
I don't know.
You don't know. Excellent. Excellent choice. Thanks so much for playing, Moishi. Do we have someone else on the line?
I have renewed. My worries about the educational system.
Nassan is here. Nassan, where are you from, Nassan?
Lakewood.
Lakewood. Which neighborhood?
Ridge.
Ridge. Excellent choice. Excellent neighborhood. Would you like to win some 5-ish paraphernalia?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Let me ask Nassan, what grade are you in, Nassan?
6.
6th grade.
6th grade.
How many times did you call? Did you get through right away?
Nope.
No, you didn't get
No.
through right away. Okay, good for
Okay.
you.
Here we go. 6th grade in Lakewood. What yeshiva you go to?
Lakewood Hater.
Lakewood Cheder. Let's get a good question for a Lakewood Cheder boy. Okay. What is the 5th parsha in Sefer Bereshis?
Hi, Sarah.
Very good. Excellent. 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 Not really so difficult for a Lakewood Cheder boy, but hey. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Do we have some more callers? More. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Rabbi Kravitz, what about some of the awesome prizes that we actually have this year?
I'm thinking about the best ever family trip. Achana, when's the last time you had time to go on a trip with your family?
The entire family?
The
Or just
entire
with my wife?
family.
Does Tri-State count?
Tri-State doesn't count, but
No, so
recently
never.
you were in Eretz Yisrael. I know,
That
you
was
had,
just-
I know you had an amazing trip in Eretz
We had a
Yisrael.
wonderful trip in Eretz Yisrael, but that was just me and my wife.
Shout out to all the hotels that hosted you.
Yes,
and
the Plaza Hotel in Eretz Yisrael. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Sheraton
so
Plaza.
if we can get a family trip, I would love that. Make memories to last a lifetime, and it's $3,500 trip. That's a prize that I would want. I'm sure my family would want. How about you, Oorahthon?
I would like that. I'm actually very into, there's the $36,000 prize, and I'm very into that prize particularly.
You want to do another call?
Oh,
Who?
Bayrach from Brooklyn.
Buddha.
Bayrach. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, what's your name?
Beira.
Bayrach, how you doing?
Good.
Where in Brooklyn are you from?
I'm from Flatbush.
Flatbush.
Like Misha Berach?
Yes.
Excellent. What yeshiva do you go to?
Taratamima.
Torah Temima.
My alma mater.
Okay, I have a great question for a Brooklyn boy. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, tell me what the 5 boroughs of New York are. New York City, the 5 boroughs.
Brooklyn.
Yes.
Bronx.
The Bronx, yes.
Manhattan.
Manhattan, yes.
Queens.
Queens. One more.
I don't know.
No. Go, guess. Take a guess. You got 4. You got Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, and the Bronx. One more borough, and you can win some fantabulous Fiveish prizes.
Rockaway.
Far Rockaway, that is correct. Excellent job. Excellent job. Bayrach, actually, it's Staten Island, but really, I mean, come on, who would remember that? So stay on the line and we'll get you some wonderful, wonderful prizes. And now we go to a commercial break sponsored by your regularly scheduled programming.
For the first time ever, join Fiveish.
Where are you guys going? We're going to visit Fiveish.
In an hour-long musical 3D animated motion picture. The adventure of a lifetime. Excitement. Suspense. A new favorite.
Hey, Jeff Miller checking in.
Get your Schmorg 7 today.
Mama, don't you cry. Yiddish mama in the sky.
My mommy takes care of me and Shua and the baby. My mommy bakes and goes to stores. My mommy does everything for me. Sometimes I think my mother works too hard. Some nights my mommy even bakes for the whole night. I think my mom is very tired. My mother totally needs a vacation because me and my siblings are totally crazy. My mother needs a vacation because she has a lot of wild kids. If my mother would go on vacation, she would probably go to Florida without me. My mother either wants to go to Dominican Republic, or Florida, or Paris, or Alaska. My mommy would go to a park and go on the slide. If my mother will go on vacation, half of the eggs of the house will be cracked. Tanya would probably pour ketchup on her head and spill all the milk and probably make a big mess. No one will change the baby's diaper.
Now you can with a Timeout for Mom prize from Oorah, home of the $5 auction.
Come back to me. Hey, and good to talk, everybody. Welcome back to the Oorah Radiothon 18777 auction. That's 18777 auction. Call it now and put in for your fantabulous prizes. We're joined here, Rabbi Kravitz and myself, joined by Fiveish in studio, who has been giving out some wonderful prizes, some Fiveish paraphernalia. So we're very happy, and we'll get back to that in just a moment. Just reminding everybody, you can also put in at Oorah.org. Go online at Oorah.org, and you can put in for some of these fantabulous, wonderful prizes. With a $100 donation, you can get the Shmorg DVD and the Mushelman Treasury DVD. That's around 9 Mushelman stories, 3 discs. So it's really wonderful. So that's for a $100 donation, and I believe we will also read your name on the ear for a $100 donation or more. We usually do that, and we're going to do that again this year, and that's pretty wonderful. So if you want to do it, Le'ili Nishmas, L'Schus Refuah Shlema, Schus for Shidduch, in honor of Rabbi Friedman or Rabbi Kravitz or myself, or or in honor of Fiveish, you can go ahead and do that. Yeshai, it's time to go to bed, so why don't you go to sleep, buddy? And now we'll go back to Fiveish. He's going to take some more phone calls. All right, you ready for that, Fiveish? No, absolutely. Really excited. Who do we have on the call? Peril from Borough Park. Good Tavach, Peril. How you doing?
Good.
Wonderful. And what is your favorite? Schmorg thing that's been done?
The Muscle Man.
The Muscle Man. Excellent, excellent. I'll tell you what. I have a great question for you. Give me one Muscle Man title, the name of one Muscle Man muscle story, and I will give you some wonderful Fiveish prizes.
The Jelly Bean Company.
The what?
The Jelly Bean Company.
That is correct. Excellent job. Stay on the line, and we will give you some wonderful prizes. Do we have someone else on the phone? Kinderlach, you can go right ahead and call in now at 732-5-ish. We are going to move through this really quickly, so you really have a good chance of getting on the air. So just call in right now, 732-5-ish, 732-5-ish, and we will put you right on the air. Do we have someone else? Hindi from Lakewood. Hindi from Lakewood. G'davach. Hindi?
Yeah.
You're on the air with Fiveish. How you doing?
Good.
Good. What do you love about Oorah?
I know all the good things.
All the good things. Excellent.
We'll take that.
We'll take that. All the good things that Oorah does. How old are you?
9.5.
9.5 years old. And what yeshiva do you go to? What school? Beis Yaakov, etc.
Beis Tova.
Beis Tova, excellent school.
Excellent educational.
Wonderful. So Rabbi Kravitz, do your Kinderlach go?
My Kinderlach do not go there, but it's an excellent school.
Excellent school. Okay. Now, would you like to win a prize?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what kind of question we have.
Let's do a Jewish question.
For you. A Jewish question.
For a Beis Tova girl.
Beis Tova girl. Okay, what is the fifth kos by the Seder?
1 second, Fiveish is just clearing his throat here. But in the meanwhile, Hindi, what grade are you in?
Fifth kos by the Seder. I'm in fourth. I'm in fourth grade.
What is the fifth kos?
Kos Eliyahu.
The kos Eliyahu! My favorite kos. Excellent job. Stay on the line, and you will win a fabulous prize. Who do we have up next? Rifki from Chicago. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, from Chicago. That's exciting. Hello, Rifki. Good Tavach.
Good Tavach, Fiveish.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, Baruch Hashem.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
You're 12 years old. And you want to win a fabulous prize?
Yeah.
Okay. You want a Yiddishkeit question or a secularism question?
Yiddishkeit, I guess.
A Yiddishkeit question for Rifki from Chicago. Let's see. What are the 5 tefillos tefillah on Yom Kippur?
Shacharis, Ma'ariv, Musaf, Mincha, and Ne'ilah.
Oh, knocks it out of the park. Excellent job, Rifki from Chicago. Stay on the line, and we will give you a wonderful prize. Who's next?
What time is it in Chicago?
I don't know. They must have just finished a Shabbos recently, because that was pretty good. But I'm very excited that we are having so many Kinderlach from all over. So Kinderlach, if you're there, if you're in Muncie or Williamsburg or Chicago or Cleveland or Baltimore, why don't you pick up the phone and dial 732-5-ish, and you can win some of these wonderful prizes. If you're looking online, you see them right in front of me. This beautiful 5-ish hat, or these beautiful 5-ish socks, or the 5-ish shirt. Yeah, you can show them. Yeah. That is absolutely marvelous. And remind your parents that are listening as well to pick up the phone and dial 1-877-7-AUCTION or go to Oorah.org to put in. We have Zalman from Lakewood on the line. Zalman?
Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing, Zalman?
Good.
Good. And how old are you, Zalman?
11.
11 years old. What yeshiva do you go to?
Lakewood Cheder.
The Lakewood Cheder is representing tonight. A lot of tired kids in the Lakewood Cheder tomorrow morning. Okay, what kind of question would you like?
Yiddishkeit.
The Yiddishkeit question. Okay, what are the 5 things... let's see. Okay. What is you know, I'm trying to figure out a good question over here. What
grade are you in? Did I ask him what grade he's in?
Yeah, we asked him what grade he's in. I
Okay.
think.
What are you learning in yeshiva?
Hachayvel.
Hachayvel.
Woo, intense.
Are you in the new building?
Yeah.
How gorgeous is that new building?
Yeah. What is the 5th bracha of the Shmona Esrei? What is the 5th bracha of the Shmona Esrei?
Is it a multiple choice?
Multiple choice. Is it Magen Avraham, or Avos? Is it Hashivenu Avinu L'Sorasecha, Teshuva? Or is it Hoda'ah Modeh Menachem Lach?
Hashivenu.
Hashivenu is correct. Excellent job for the Lakewood Cheder boy. Wonderful job. And now Elchanan is here with some pledges. People who have given $100 or more. Thank you so much, Fiveish. We have Rabbi and Mrs. Akiva Edelman from Yerushalayim, $100. Rabbi and Mrs. Naftali Alt from Los Angeles, $100. Rabbi and Mrs. Mendel Ashkenazi from Muncie, $100. Rabbi and Mrs. Mordechai Bash, $180. Mr. Yosef Baum, $100. Rabbi and Mrs. Shia Brander, $100. Miri Brecher, $100. Mr. Erwin Bressler, $100. Rabbi and Mrs. Yossi Charner, $100. Miss Shayna Cohn, $180. Rabbi and Mrs. Yosef Cohn, Long Branch, $100. Miss Menucha Dadowitz, Yerushalayim, $100. And Miss Bailey Demnitzer, Toronto, $100.
Mrs. David Dolney, Boca, Florida, $100. Rabbi and Mrs. Mordechai Eichhorn, Lakewood, $100. Rabbi and Mrs. Ellie Erlinger, Passaic, $100. Mrs. Esty Earps, Brooklyn, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Moshe Farah, Brooklyn, $125. Mr. and Mrs. Shui Freund, Brooklyn, $100. Mr. Bruce Freed, York, PA, $600. Thank you very much. Rabbi and Mrs. Ellie Freed, Lakewood, New Jersey, thank you, $100. Mr. Naftali Freeman, Brooklyn, $100. Mr. and Mrs. M. Fruchter, Brooklyn, $100. Mr. Jaime Gamzo, Los Angeles, California, $100. Rabbi and Mrs. Yisrael Meir Gertz, Lakewood, New Jersey, $100. Mr. Benjamin Gestetner, Lakewood, New Jersey, $150. Thank you very much.
That is wonderful. Thank you. And if you want to hear your name on the radio, you can call in right now at 1-877-7-AUCTION or go to Oorah.org and we'll read your name. You can do it Leila Nishmas, L'Schus Refuah Shalema in honor of, etc., etc. And now, do we have some more people on the line who want to speak to Fiveish? Do we? We do. Okay. Devorah from Lakewood. Good Tavach, Devorah. Devorah?
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Are you ready to win a bunch of fantabulous prizes?
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. How old are you, Devorah?
10.
10 years old. Let's see what kind of
What school
question.
are you in, Devorah?
Beis Tova.
Beis Tova.
Beis Tova. It's like the Lakewood Cheder and Beis Tova. Okay, you ready? I want you to say this 5 times very fast, and then you'll win the fantabulous prize, okay? You listening?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fiveish's 5 friends are fun-filled.
Fivesh's 5 friends are fun-filled. Fivesh's 5 friends are fun-filled. Fivesh's 5 friends are fun-filled. Fivesh's 5 friends are fun-filled. Fivesh's 5 friends are fun-filled.
Excellent. Good job. Stay in the line, and we have some wonderful prizes for you. All the Kinderlach, quickly call in. Not so much time left. Call in 732-5ish. 732-5ish. Aryeh from Lakewood, New Jersey is on the phone. Aryeh, guten Tag.
I hear them.
Hello?
Yep, Aryeh, that's you.
Aryeh? Talk to me, Aryeh. Aryeh, going once. Going twice.
It's that shock of finally getting through to Fiveish.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how you doing? Is this Aryeh?
No.
No, who is it? Who?
Yitzy.
Yitzy, how you doing? Which Yitzy?
Yitzy.
Yitzy from where?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, how you doing?
Good.
Would you like a wonderful Fiveish question so you can win a wonderful Fiveish prize?
Yeah.
How old are you?
10.
10 years old. 10 years old. Okie dokie, 10 years old. Why don't you tell me the following? What do Fiveish, broccoli, and a traffic light all have in common?
They both have green.
They're all green. That is correct. And you can be green too and be a Fiveish macher if you call now 732-5ish. 732-5ish. And now we have someone else on the phone. As we kind of really move things, we might need a reload for a second. As we go to a short commercial break, as we are about to load up again. So all the Kinderlach can call in at 732-5ish. That's 732-5ish. And after our commercial break, we will come back and take your questions so you can win Fiveish stuff.
To be here. Thank you so much. Okay, check out this story. Okay, this is what happened. True story, what happened when I applied for Obamacare, okay?
Thank you for calling Obamacare. What's your name, sir?
My name is Fiveish.
Do you have an English name, sir?
Yeah, sure. My English name is Bill.
Are you married, sir?
Well, I'm not a single.
The following question is optional. What race are you? Are you white or black?
I'm not white. I'm not black. I'm green.
How old are you, sir?
Who said I'm old? I'm actually brand new. I just came off the printer this morning.
Where were you born?
At the U.S. Mints.
If you're an American, then what are you doing in a Chinese auction?
Well, I was born in America, but my costume was made in China.
What? What did you say? I can't hear you. The reception is terrible.
Well, I'm not known for the reception. I'm known for the schmorg. The schmorg! Coming soon to a mailbox near you. The schmorg, it's awesome this year. Check it out. Kinderlach convinced your parents to spend the money for their schmorg. It's really awesome. Little plug in there. Oh, what? Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night. Love y'all.
Okay, good Tavach. Welcome back to the Oorah Radiothon, and we have some more Kinderlach who are on the phone and want to win some more fantabulous prizes. Yosef from Chestnut Ridge, Rabbi Kravitz. Do we have a good question for Yosef from Chestnut Ridge?
Yeah, Yosef, what grade are you in?
8th.
8th grade, what yeshiva?
Beis Mikra.
Beis Mikra, okay. What is the 5th parsha in Sefer Devarim?
Shoftim.
Excellent! Excellent job. You win.
He seems surprised.
seems so excited. Seems so excited that he won.
Okay, let's go to the next call.
Hello?
Morty! Morty? Morty, are you there?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, is this Morty?
Yes.
Wonderful. How old are you, Morty?
14.
14 years old. Rabbi Kravitz has a wonderful question for you. 14. You got to give him something hard.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, I want to ask you like this. Let's see. Say 5 times. Fiveish fries, franks, and flip-flops.
Flips fries.
Fiveish fries.
And Fiveish fries, franks, and flip-flops. 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 Fiveish fries, franks, and flip-flops.
Say it one more time.
Fiveish fries, franks, and
Now,
flip-flops.
what I want you to do is I want you to stand on your head and say it one more time.
That would be pretty hard.
It would be hard.
Yeah.
Well, excellent. You did a wonderful job. Yeah, stay on the line. We have some wonderful prizes for you. Who else?
Shimon from Brooklyn.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Shimon from Brooklyn. How you doing?
Welcome, Sam.
Wonderful, wonderful. What yeshiva do you go to in Brooklyn?
Gan Yisrael.
What?
Gan Yisrael.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Rabbi Kravitz, you have a question for him?
Sure. If Shlomo Mechel ate your Shalmi Kugel, what bracha would he make?
What?
If Shlomo Mechel ate your Shalmi Kugel, what bracha would he make?
Shako.
What bracha would he make?
Shako.
Okay.
Shako.
Yeah, there's a choice of Shahakal, Hamoitzi, Hagafen, and Mezainos. What bracha are you going to give it?
Lakshan Kugel?
Yep, your Shalmi Kugel, which is Lakshan Kugel.
Some people say Mazelis, some people say Shahako.
Okay, and what do you do in your house?
Mazelis.
Mezainos. When's the last time your mother made your Shalmi Kugel?
Never.
Never, okay.
Oh, well then, no. We can't really blame you now, can we? You did a good job. Good job improvising there. Now we have someone else on the line. Hannah Fega from Brooklyn, New York. Oh, Hannah Fega hung up on us? She got cold feet. Maybe we should speak to Freddie or Tzaddik about that. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, who am I? This is Fiveish. Who am I talking with?
Chanafega.
Hi, Chanafega. How old are you?
14.
14. Okay. Rabbi Kravitz, do you have a question for a 14-year-old Chanafega from Brooklyn, New York?
What is the date of National Fiveish Day? 3/3/2013, 2/3/2014, or 5/5/2015?
5/5/2015.
Okay, what are you going to do with your Fiveish apparel?
Hello.
Huh?
What are you going to do with what you win from Fiveish, your Fiveish apparel?
Share it with my family.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful. Rabbi Kravitz, why don't we send her some
Fiveish socks.
extra stuff that she could share with her family?
I would do the
that's
Fiveish
such good
socks.
mitos tovos.
I would do the Fiveish socks so that the Fiveish socks so she could share that with her family.
The whole family
Yep.
can have Fiveish socks. That would just be wonderful.
Yep. Do we have another call?
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing? Who's this? Oh, it's the same caller. Funny speaking to you twice in one night. Shmuley in Brooklyn. Hello.
Hi. Hi.
How you doing, Shmuley?
Good.
How old are you, Shmuley?
9.
9-year-old Shmuley from Brooklyn. What yeshiva do you go to?
Hassan Seifer.
What?
Hassan Seifer.
Hassan Seifer. Wonderful. Okay, Rabbi Kravitz, do you have a question for Shmuley from Brooklyn who goes to Hassan Sofer School?
Shmuley, what is the 5th kos by the Seder? Your father's kos? Your glass of self? Go ahead.
We did that already.
Kaisha Eliyahu, excellent. Let's go to the next caller. Okay, we're going to get to Henny from Brooklyn coming up. Stay on the line. And meanwhile, Fiveish. Okay, we'll talk to Fiveish in a minute. Henny from Brooklyn.
Good Vach, Henny. How you doing?
Good.
How old are you? Hello? Huh?
Hello?
Hi, how you doing? Who's this?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello. It's Fiveish. How you doing?
Good.
Good. And this is Henny?
Yeah.
What Beis Yaakov do you go to, Henny?
Babiv.
What?
Babiv.
Oh, Babiv. Wonderful.
Which one?
New.
Okay, sorry. Ask away.
Go.
Okay, next question. Henny.
Yeah.
Which shape, Henny from Babiv, has 5 sides? The octagon, the hexagon, the pentagon, or the nanogon?
Pentagon. Pentagon.
The pentagon has 5 sides.
That's
excellent job, Henny from Babiv.
Doing a great job on their educational system as well.
Excellent.
That's amazing.
Very nice job, without even hesitation. And now we'll read some pledges as I give it to Rabbi Kravitz for some people that have given over $100.
Here we go. Mr. Moshe Hefter, Lake, New Jersey, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Tova M. Hybrid, Brooklyn, New York, $100. Mr. Yoel Hirschfeld, Brooklyn, $100. Mr. Ben Zion Iskowitz, Brooklyn, $100. Alicia Cantor, B'nai Brak, $100. Mr. Chedva Karlenstein, Israel, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Joshua Clavin, Teaneck, $100. Mr. Tova Kletnick, Chicago, $250. Mr. Zalman Capel, ZK, is that ZK? Brooklyn, $250. Good job. Mr. Eli Kopman, North Miami Beach, $105. Rabbi Mrs. Yisrael Mayor Leader, Lakewood, $180. Mr. and Mrs. Shmayo, Leftland, Brooklyn, $100. Mrs. Deborah Leibowitz, Lakewood, $250. Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Link, Lakewood, $100. Mr. Benjamin Linsky, Lakewood, $180. Mrs. Bracha Lukshin, Brooklyn, $85. Mr. and Mrs. David Mandelbaum, Cedarhurst, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Jerry Mann, Woodmere, $75. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Myers, Hewlett, $104. Rabbi Mrs. Minko, Brooklyn, $100. Mr. Levi Mueller, Spring Valley, $125. Mr. Mayor Mandro, Fresh Meadows, $100. Mrs. Rivka Monaco, Brooklyn, $250. Mr. Yecheskel Nagdim in Lakewood, $200. And Fiveish coming up reading pledges. Rabbi and Mrs. Adam Newman, Passaic, New Jersey, $120. Fiveish, take it away.
Mr. Jackie Benayon from Brentwood, $100. Pearl Becker, $150. Mr. Joseph Burkovic, Spring Valley, $100. Miss Aliza Bindiger, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Martin Bluth from Michigan, $100. Miss Sippy Borenstein, $80. Mr. Yehuda Brisman, $600. Mr. Victor Krem, $230. Edward Cohn, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Joel Cohn, $250. Rev. Mrs. Shlomo Cohn, $100. Mr. and Mrs. David Dax, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Aryeh Drell, $100. And now Elchanan here has some more pledges for you. Thank you, Fiveish. Rabbi Mrs. Tzvi Englander from North Miami Beach, $160. Mrs. Esther Feldblum, Floral Park, $130. Ruchi Feldmaus, Brooklyn, New York, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Yeshua Fogel, $100. Rabbi Mrs. Ellie Freed, $100. Rabbi Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Joshua Friedlander, Brooklyn, $100. Mrs. Elaine Friedman, Woodmere, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Shia Fromowitz, $100 from Lakewood, New Jersey. Mr. Louis Gnuth, $100. Rafi Ginsburg from Minneapolis, $100. Mr. Naftali Goldgrab, Friar Rockaway, $430, and Miss Rachel Gottlieb, $135. Rabbi Kravitz.
Mr. and Mr. Shlomo Nissimam, Lakewood, $155. Mrs. Chaya Norkin, Israel, $100. Rabbi and Mrs. Yaakov Uri Perman, University Heights, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Liran Pinchas, Staten Island, $100. Rabbi and Mrs. Yossi Rifkin, Lakewood, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Yoel Rosenberg, Brooklyn, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Aaron Rottenberg, Muncie, $115. Rabbi and Mrs. Stephen Rumstein, Far Rockaway, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Avrami Sayed, Brooklyn, $200. Moshe Sayed, Brooklyn, $200. Mr. and Mrs. Nilsen Schachter, Brooklyn, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Bensy Schachter, Oak Park, Michigan, $101. Mr. and Mrs. Baruch M. Schachter, New York, $100. Rabbi, Mr. and Mrs. Larry Schoen, Southfield, Michigan, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Akiva Schwab, Cleveland, $105. Mr. Vincian Sherman, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Yossi Clark, Brooklyn, $100. Mr. and Mrs. Sydney Sofer, Toronto, $150. Mr. and Mrs. Tzvi Spiller, Staten Island, $100. Murray Sternfield, Brooklyn, $135. Mr. and Mrs. Ariel Stolman, Israel, Beit Shemesh, $100. Rabbi and Mr. Shlomo Tansky, Lakewood, $110. Mr. and Mrs. Stewart Wig, Brooklyn, $100. Mr. Eliezer Waxman, Lakewood, $100. Rabbi and Mrs. Yaakov Weisler, Lakewood, $100. Miss Chana Yarmark, Brooklyn, $105. I hope we have some more callers. So as we close out this 5-ish hour, do we have another call on the line?
Razel is calling from Lakewood. Good Tavach, Razel. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hi. Good. What Beis Yaakov school do you go to?
The Nos Yaakov.
The Nos Yaakov. That is a wonderful, wonderful school. Would you like a Yiddish sticker question or a Goyish sticker question?
I also have 2 siblings here that I signed in also.
You have what?
I also gave in names of 2 other siblings that I have here.
You have 2 siblings with you?
Yeah.
So we need to, if you win, we need to send you tons and tons of stuff?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Wonderful. So would you like a Yiddish sticker question or a Goyishkeit question?
Yiddish.
Yiddish sticker question. Okay, here's a very good Yiddish sticker question. Very good Yiddish sticker question. What is the 5th Dibra in the Aseres Hadibros? Oh, yeah. What is the 5th Dibra in the Aseres Hadibros? Excellent job! Very good. Very good. A lot of people confuse that with Zacharit Yom Shabbos the Kad Show. Good job. So we're going to send you tons and tons of stuff. Tons of stuff for you and your siblings that are with you. I think that was really sweet. Do we have someone else on the line, ZK? Shira from Lakewood. Good Tavach, Shira.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Good. How old are you, Shira?
13.
13 years old. And which yeshiva do you go to?
Tiferes.
Ah, very good. Okay, can you tell me what are the names of the 5 fingers?
What?
The names of the 5 fingers. You know, look down on your hands. You see you have hands? How many fingers do you have there? Thumb. Pointer.
Middle finger.
Middle finger.
Ring finger.
Ring finger.
Pinky.
Pinky. Excellent. Good job. Wow, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. We have, who do we have?
Shira.
Oh, no, I know, Shira, you're winning, and you're just going to win away, and we're going to get, but I want to know if we have someone else. Who? Pinchas from Brooklyn. Akatavach, Pinchas.
Yeah? Hello?
Yeah, hi. How you doing?
Do you have a question for me?
Yes, I do. What yeshiva do you go to?
Yeah,
Okay, here's a very, very tough question. You can handle a tough one?
Okay.
Okay, the question is 5 a prime number? Is the number 5 a prime number?
What?
Is the number 5 a prime number?
Prime number. Number 5 is a prime number. No.
No? Honestly, you know what? We'll just give you the prize. I have no idea. No, is it? And now?
Stay online?
We're going to go to a commercial. Kinderlach, listen up. This is one of my favorite commercials. It's about one of my favorite things, the Mushel Man, which is actually who's a good friend of mine. So listen up to this commercial about the Mushel Man, Mr. Mushel.
The Mushel Man. A magnificent treasury, complete with 20 brand new songs.
For just one jelly bean, is that so wrong? Just one bean and then I'll say so long. Relax, enjoy some richness, take a break from being broke. Ring, oh, ring the bell.
74 lovable characters.
The dog does what I love to do, helping and sharing with my fellow Jews. Step right up, join along.
And 3 hours of quality entertainments.
The world is at your feet when you have schmaltz.
It's the most astounding thing to all prosperity it brings. Amazing.
Coming together in 9 powerful lessons.
Yeah, you got it. Excellent. And so, Kinderlach, Mr. Strickman was not only forced to pay all of his employees the full amount they all deserve, but he also had to spend many days and weeks in the dentist's office.
The Mushel Man. For more information, call 1-877-7-AUCTION or visit oorahauction.org.
Come, let's learn with the Muscle Man.
In just a few hours, we will be drawing the winner of $36,000. That's right, you heard it. $36,000. Do you want to win $36,000?
Now you can with a $36,000 cash prize from Oorah, home of the $5 auction.
Hi, I'm Eli Newmark, Assistant Camp Director at the Zone Campus, upstate New York. Over the course of the past year alone, we have hosted many Yom Tov and weekend retreats, hosting more than 6,000 participants. And that is besides for the Zone Camp, which you already know is a major success in our mission. Everybody knows running a camp is expensive. Running the Zone is a fortune. The notion out there is that this is Oorah's most expensive program, but this is far from the truth.
My name is Zvi Aryafi. I've been helping place children in Jewish day schools, yeshivas, and Beis Yaakovs for close to 13 years, and following up with the children to make sure they succeed. When we at Oorah accept upon ourselves the responsibility to help a child, we realize that means that we're not helping the child just for 1 month, but for the next 8 to 10 years, we could be helping this child and paying $275 every month, year after year. When I first came to Oorah, we measured our budget in hundreds of thousands of dollars. Baruch Hashem, today we measure our tuition budget in millions of dollars. In previous years, after the Oorahthon, it was decided that the organization could take the achrayus to help at least 15 more students than the year before. Please help make this year another year that we can add on more children to our budget. Thank you.
Good Tavach, everyone, and welcome back to the Oorah auction. And remind your mommies and tatis to call in right now at 1-877-7-AUCTION. That's 1-877-728-2846. 1-877-7-AUCTION, or go online at oorah.org to order your tickets. And now, Kinderlach, as this Fiveish hour draws to a close, and I get on my helichopper, which is waiting to take me back to Bingla Zoo, I would like to thank all the Kinderlach who called in. If you didn't call in, I'm so sorry, but remember, if you become a Fiveish macher and sell Fiveish raffle tickets, you can also get all sorts of Fiveish paraphernalia, or you can have your Tati ask me, and maybe I'll get it special for you. So we'll see you next year, but for now, I want all the Kinderlach to get into bed and go to schlaf so that there's no tired Kinderlach in yeshiva tomorrow morning. So everybody, we're going to say good night. We'll say Shema together, just like we do every night on 107.9 in Lakewood. So everybody get ready, snuggle down in bed. And here we go. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod also the Olam Vaed. V'ahavta Eis Adonai Elohecha B'chol Levavecha Uvechol Nafshecha Uvechol Miodecha V'hayu Hadivarim Ha'eleh Asher Anachi Mitzavcha Hayom Al Levavecha V'shinantam Livanecha V'dibarta Bam B'shiftecha B'veisecha Uvelechetecha Vaderech Uveshachebecha Uvkumecha Ukshartam Leos Al Yadecha V'hayu Letotafos Bein Einecha. The voice Bein Einecha Uchsavtam Al Mezuzos Beisecha Uvi She'arecha Hamalach Hagoel Osi Hamalach Hagoel Osi Mikol Rang Yivarech Es Haniyarim Vikare Vahem Shemi Uv'Shem Avosai Uv'Shem Avosai Avraham Yitzchak V'Yaakov V'Yidgu Larov V'Yidgu Larov B'Karev Ha'aretz. A gute Nacht, Kinderlach. A gute Wach. Bye-bye. See y'all next year on the Shmorg. Shmorg 8 coming to your mailboxes very soon. Take care, Rabbi Kravitz. Goodbye, Elchanan. Have wonderful Hatzlacha with the Oorahthon 2015. And parents, call in now. 1-877-7-AUCTION or online at oorah.org. And that ends the Fiveish Hour. Goodbye now. Good luck in Miss Sifta. Goodbye, Yoni. Goodbye, Mendy. Bye. Bye, all the Kinderlach out there listening. Oh, anytime.
You've taught us all about the Torah.
You bet your boots high.
Can't wait to do this all again.
Oh, we sure will. Next year, I think so.
Thank you, Fiveish, for so much fun.
Oh, anytime.
Glad to have you as a friend. You've taught us all about the Torah.
You bet your boots high.
Can't wait to do this all again.
Oh, we sure will. Next year, I think so.
Songs and laughter for everyone. Learning in the special Fiveish way.
Learning in the special Fiveish way.